Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. These boys are party boys. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. These boys are party boys. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. Late Night Party Boyz. Yeah. Late Night Party Boyz.
It's another week. It's another day.
Oh, is this the next week?
Could be.
Wow, I really have slumped. I'm in the same outfit.
We're all
This bad day turned into an episode.
we all are.
Yeah.
Could be the next episode, could be the same. We
It's
don't know.
1 degree and it's the winter solstice on Friday, so get your crystals out, guys.
Oh yeah, full moon, baby. Ross, charge your crystals.
Is it a full moon as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Because if it was a full moon and winter solstice, that's spooky.
I think it's pretty close. Cool.
I'm gonna do some journaling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to have a little winter solstice party?
Oh yeah.
And
I could do
manifest?
that.
Do you want to do
Let's
some
do it.
manifesting, Ross?
Ross, you want to manifest something?
What have you manifested this week?
Oh god. I really do hang out with a bunch of hippie dippies,
You
don't
do.
I?
Time to
You
get
do.
on
Come
board.
on,
I'm
man.
like,
just embrace
I
it.
almost have to be like,
Just embrace
act like I'm a rational one, just out of
You only do it out of spite.
balance.
Yeah,
Yeah?
true. If there wasn't a straight man in the group, we wouldn't seem kooky enough. Because we only do the spiritual thing just for the attention. And if it was normalised,
Exactly.
then
I
we'd
do
go
it.
to the next fad.
I do it legitimately.
For attention. For legitimate
For
attention.
legitimate attention.
Ross is gonna see a psychic. He's decided.
I might see a psychic, yeah.
Psychiatrist.
No.
I already do. I already do
Is
that.
that, yeah.
Is it working?
Hey, bitch.
You see,
Why do you need a psychiatrist when
See,
you've got a little fart journal?
when I first met him, he would have hit you in a rage, but he just said bitch.
Oh,
It's
did you actually
working.
just call me bitch?
You bitch.
Right on, man.
You
Fucking right on. The psychiatrist is working.
He's
Nice asserting
communicating.
boundaries.
He's
Yeah,
communicating.
I love it. All you need now is some crystals and you'll be healed.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want crystals.
I got just a crystal.
I want
for
crystal
you.
meth.
Oh, yeah.
I got Purdy a crystal.
Oh, I lost
He
it.
lost it.
Bad karma.
Yeah.
Karma.
That was in Perth.
What kind of crystal was it?
Perth Fringe.
That was the one he needs the most.
5-6 years ago or something.
Just a rock to the head.
No, rose quartz. Rose quartz.
Put him out of
Rose
his
quartz.
misery!
Like, you know, the universal helpful healing one.
Yeah, the basic bitch
Yeah,
one. That
basic
if you
bitch
don't
one.
know what to get them, get them.
No,
that
but
one.
he needs an entry level crystal. He doesn't need some crazy shit.
Fucking tiger's eye or obsidian.
Yeah, he doesn't need a pyrite. Yeah,
It's
he
too
couldn't.
hardcore.
He couldn't.
You couldn't handle it.
He couldn't handle a hematite.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Yes, I do!
You wouldn't know how to treat a citrine.
Oh, citrine, babe.
That's a good one.
Citrine, that is a good one.
It's one of the best.
I
But
got
you're not
this-
ready. You're not
got
powerful.
this labradorite the other day.
Ooh, I gotta show you a labradorite I got.
Yeah.
It's mine's like, yeah, I'll show you it
I've
after.
been
It's like an arrowhead one.
manifesting
It's pretty
so
impressive.
hard, and it's been not working because my car broke down today,
Yeah.
and now I'm in my gremlin outfit. So,
But maybe that was a sign that you're gonna get a better car, and the money you need for that's right around the corner.
that would be nice.
Yeah. You just never know.
I mean, I'm going to hold you to it, and if it hasn't apparated in a week, I'm going to hold you personally accountable, and I'm going to come to this house
Uh
and say, bitch, where's my car?
oh.
Where's my car? You promised me a fucking car.
Bitch better have my car.
Bitch, better have my car. Put up in the lemon. I live it how I give it. I did it. I can't tell if that song sucks or really bangs.
It's true.
It's good.
I have the same relationship with that
Bad,
song.
yeah. What is
It
your
gets a bit repetitive.
least
That's fair.
favorite like pop song that you can think of? Because I already have one that
Oh,
My
yeah.
least favorite. Oh, so many.
You have so many. You don't like any music.
I know
right?
Ross's least favourite.
Yeah,
What?
what is it?
It's gotta be Robin, Dancing on My Own.
Oh, that's
Oh yes, that song
just
sucks.
too sentimental for you. What about
They
it?
play it 5,000 times during Melbourne International Comedy Festival.
They were really 80s synthy this year, and I didn't like it. It was real funk last year. It was great, but this year it was all like 80s. Nobody wants the 80s back. It's the one thing we haven't revived, and for a reason, and put it back there. My least
It
favorite
was
song.
probably one of the worst eras of music, the 80s. Like, objectively.
Yes, and
One of the
fashion and
worst.
just everything. It's because they just discovered electronics, and it was like that kind of, I think,
They're like, everything
spoiled
has
for
to
choice. I'm just gonna throw everything at this track
make everything
because it's all
electronic.
new and exciting. It's like, you know, kids playing with paints for the first time and they mix every colour together to make
I mean, you to
brown.
tell
Yeah.
me you don't like One Night in Bangkok by Murray Head.
Okay, that's good. That's the one standout.
It's
It's
a white guy
It's about,
rapping.
yeah, and it's about chess.
It's about chess. It is about chess.
So I have a whole musical about chess.
So what's
I
your...
like that musical, actually. It's not
You heard it
bad.
here first. Damien watches musicals.
I used to be a chess nerd as well.
And musicals and chess and Comic-Con. Ladies, come and get him.
Hey, I'm not part of Comic-Con.
Oh, you were next to it.
I was
Mind,
next
body,
to it.
He was at a
spirit.
convention.
Being proselytized to by con men psychics trying to sell him crystals.
You should have been
Which
next.
you have all the same ones.
Yeah, but I don't buy them from Mind Body Spirit Festival.
I don't get them from
find
there
them
either.
on the ground, or I buy, or
You steal them from Coles.
if Coles sold. No, because that would be bad karma.
Mm.
Can't steal a crystal. What is your least favorite pop song? Because I want to say mine.
Least favorite pop song.
Do you want me to do mine while you're ruminating?
Yeah, you do yours first, because I...
Bees in the trap, bees in the trap. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. Bees in the trap. My Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. I know it.
Just, she didn't even try on that one. I reckon she made that track just to be like, I'm so popular right now, I could shit out anything and they would eat it up, and guess what? They did. So, what's yours?
Well, if we're going off things that are just overplayed in environments I exist in, probably Crazy in Love, like Beyonce.
Oh, but that is a good one.
Yeah, but when it's when
Oh, you
it's
hear
when
it
you
so
when you're
much.
like waterboarded with it.
Yeah, like they've been fucking
Yeah, but
like flinging us over the
Yeah,
head with
yeah,
that
yeah.
Sophie Ellis Bextor Murder on the Dance Floor
Oh,
because
yeah.
of fucking Salt
Yeah.
which wasn't that great, I'm sorry to say. It's basically just the talented Mr. Ripley, except a little bit more grosser because they eat the bathwater. Spoilers.
But what's in the bath water,
What-
Taylor?
Cum. Not cum, just the dude that had a
I'm
bath
so
in
lost. Who had a bath?
The guy jacks off in the bath, doesn't he? And then the guy eats drinks the bath
there.
water
No, I
afterwards.
think he just
Is
had
this
a bath.
a movie or
Yeah,
is
it's
this a?
Oh, get on board, Damien.
I don't watch movies.
Oh, yeah, you watch musical.
I don't watch much of anything.
Anyway,
Saltburn was a jukebox musical.
cinematography.
Oh, We're talking Saltburn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Do you not hear me?
no,
I mumbled probably. Sorry, it was my fault. I'm a terrible podcast.
that's okay. I still haven't seen Saltburn.
You don't need to.
No.
The guy jacks off in a.
No, I'm pretty sure he just has a bath. It's just bath water.
I've read he jacks off and then
No one
The
just has a bath.
the cum water, and then he drinks the water and it has cum in it. I read it has cum in it.
Okay, sure.
Is this a director's commentary, or like was you saw the script like bathes in her and cum, like
Maybe he did jack off in the bath. I don't know.
I mean, you're not really.
Do you know what I
selling it
like to
me.
do in the bath?
I mean, no, we don't want you to see it.
You don't want me to watch it.
No, I don't want to see it.
Okay. What? What do you do in the bath, Taylor?
I can't. My brain doesn't know how to relax, so I can't not be watching something even in the bath. I have to be watching a movie or something. And my favorite thing to watch in the bath is Blue Planet, David Attenborough,
Oh.
because I'm like, I'm a fish too.
I do that as well, but not the David Attenborough stuff. But I always watch something.
Getting better at silence. It's getting there, but it takes practice.
Lambs are silent. We all know what happened there.
Did they become silent? I think the whole thing was that they never stopped screaming.
I haven't seen that either.
Fucking watch a movie, guys. Watch a fucking
I know
movie.
the title. I know The Silence of the
Oh.
Lambs is a movie.
Yep.
It's a fucking movie, yeah. Is it a fucking movie?
What happens in it?
Alright, I'm just gonna tuck it in. I'm just gonna tuck it in for an old doobie.
Would you fuck me?
Oh, totally fuck me.
Fuck me so hard.
She's a big fat lady.
every time I hear that song now, I just think of that.
Ooh,
He hasn't seen it, so we're just having.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Really
I'll watch
fun
this one. I'll watch this one.
Genuinely great movie should
There's
be
no
watched.
bath cum. So-
No, but there is.
Oh, but
There's
cum
pri-
gets thrown.
There's prison
Oh, really?
cum. Yeah, I was 11 when I watched that movie for the first time with my dad because he was introducing me to horror because he
And
realised.
cum.
And I was like, I knew what sex and cum was, but I didn't quite understand what happened there. I was like, oh, Dad, what just happened? He's like, he ejaculated into his hand and he threw it on his face. I'm like, oh, that's yuck. He's like, yeah, it's yuck. I'm like, cool. All right, thanks for explaining that to me.
It's meant to show how insane this prison is.
Yeah, and it's meant to be
Oh.
something well, he is insane and like something disgusting enough to warrant Hannibal Lecter making him commit suicide through mind bending him. We're only giving away really the first 15 minutes.
Look,
of
I will
the movie.
forget it by the time I watch
Great.
it. That's fine.
Yeah, have
I'm
some Lambrusco.
I'm not one of those people that like get upset with spoilers.
Especially
Yeah.
for like what, 30?
I mean, like I
Yeah,
knew.
movies.
Yeah, especially for 30-year-old movies. I'm not
Exactly.
even if current movies people yell something out, I'm like, whatever. I can like mentally block whatever you've said
I
out
knew
by the
the
time I watch it.
I knew the twist of Fight Club before I watched it, and I still thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
I do this thing because I am such a cinephile and I watch movies so often. I like to play a game of like to see if I can predict how it's going to end.
Oh yeah.
And
I
I'll
know
go,
that.
oh, Nick, he's going to die in a fire, but the sister's going to get framed for it. I figured it out. And Nick's like, you're fucking spoiling it for me. I'm like, well, we don't know that that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So we've got a thing now, because it was pissing him off so much, we've got a thing now where I write it down on a piece of
Do the
paper.
predictions.
He's like, why do you tell me? I'm like, because you need to know that I was right if we finds out that I'm right.
You
So
know,
I write it
think
down
like a
on
writer.
a piece of paper. And yeah, exactly. I've gotten so into movies. I study like narrative structure
Yeah.
and there's tropes and cliches.
I used to
that
do
come
that as a
around
kid
and-
all the time to my mum, and my mum would be like, how did you know that? Like, I had some psychic ability. I'm
Like-
like, no, it's writing structure. Like, this
Yeah.
needs to tie up. They've given this, like, crumb of information. We know it's going to come
fucking
around in some
Chekhov's
way.
gun, fucking why would they
Yeah.
put that there for blah, blah, blah. So
They
yeah, I
use
write it on a
everything.
piece of paper, I give it to Nick, and then we read it at the end and we see if I was right. And that's a much better way to, and I'm usually am.
That keeps the relationship together.
Yes. And
I once, there's this one guy in our friendship group where if you even pretend that you're, like, going to say a spoiler, he'll just, face will go stone cold and he'll storm out the room.
I thought it was that la 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 la.
It's basically that, but a more indignant, kind of, like, immature way of doing it, and he'll want an apology.
Okay, well,
And he's
that's a little bit too far.
like middle-aged now, like, he
It's
should
like,
be
well,
like...
just don't watch movies with friends then. Watch them on your own. It sounds like you just want to watch them on your own.
Well, he's one of those people that will go to the premiere on the night just because he doesn't want anyone to spoil it for him.
Is he autistic?
Oh, very much
Oh,
so.
Then it's fine. He gets a free
100%.
pass at anything.
Oh, really? That's the rules
Autism
now?
people are allowed to do whatever they like.
So it's a different rule for some.
Yeah. Depends how autism they are. The more autism, the more pass.
Okay.
I'm going. I need to be cut off.
You're gonna
We
get
don't want to go
cancelled.
too offensive. I'm going into Mark Oshka territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Oshka.
There we
I
go.
saw him last night.
He's been on this show.
Has he?
It's been a while.
Well, then I'm
while ago.
alright then.
Years ago, but he's been on it.
Was he being Oshka on it?
He's always Oscar. Oshka.
Yeah, nothing's going to hold him back.
He...
You tell him not to, he'll do it more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Go and check out Mark Oshka if you feel like it. He's hard to find because he's been banned from pretty much every club in Melbourne, but if you can see him, he's brilliant.
I saw him last night in a venue where he wasn't banned.
Yeah.
It
Those
was...
are cool venues.
It was in Sunshine, though.
Oh, no. Yeah, when he gets it right, it's like splitting tears, the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. But when he gets it wrong, he starts trying to win the crowd back and just digs the hole deeper.
I don't think he tries to win him back.
Well, no,
He's definitely doubles down,
He'll
though.
stay on stage until he gets a laugh, and it just makes it worse.
Mm.
And he'll be up there for like 20 minutes, and it's like...
Well, someone needs to
we love
show...
you, Mark.
Someone needs to showtime at the Apollo some of these comedians who are like, I'm not leaving until I get a laugh. Fuck off. The audience hates you.
Yeah. begging for someone to do something always makes them want to do it.
There was one night at the warehouse at the comedy gig, and like every comedian was just bombing.
Yeah.
And not only bombing, they were going for like they were doing 20-minute sets just because they could. And Ross was on at the end, and he's just like, "I'm gonna kill them all." He's like, "They have no respect." And he was just like stewing. I think it was like you didn't get on.
You went off at the comedians on stage.
Yeah,
that would have been
did.
great. People need to do that more.
I think like what time did you get on? Like 1:30, 2 a.m. in the end.
It would have been nearly 2 a.m. and I just started. Was that the night I was throwing around the chairs, and then I got Carly's.
Maybe.
Lighter thing.
Oh no, you threatened to set yourself on fire.
Yeah, that night really got to me. I'm like, these open micers.
Beautiful.
These open micers.
Quality.
I don't know, man. You're not gonna win the audience over if you haven't won them over by your allotted time. Just live with it.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Awkwardness is always diffused by addressing it. And if you just go at the end, it's like, "Wow, that was really crap, and I'm sorry to have inflicted it on you. But bye, guys. Have a good night." Everyone's like, "Hey, you know what? He's self-aware. All right,
He knows his crap.
I didn't laugh, but I have some respect for him at least."
But hanging around for 20 minutes trying to like go to laugh out at an audience, it's gonna make him hate you more.
Yeah.
And at that point, no laugh will be worth everything that came before.
Maybe at that point they are just doing it sadistically. Like, you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you.
I think there was a bit of that.
Yeah.
I think there was like, you don't like me, well I don't like you, and I'm sticking around.
That was a pretty good Oscar.
Was
that an Oscar?
I don't think it was. I think it was meant to be him.
That was just a generalised, embittered comedian.
Yeah,
voice.
That was just a general bit of comedian.
I try and do an Oscar voice and I just can't get it right.
Yeah. I try.
It's very distinct, isn't it?
It's his cadence. Like, pause and go and do it again. And, I don't know, I can't do it.
Oh, now that I think about it. How does he kind of like, this city's too livable. I think Melbourne's too livable. I saw a homeless man on a king-size bed.
That's pretty good, actually.
And I'm like, "Move over, your majesty."
Like, did you just make that up?
I think it's one of his.
That was a pretty good mark. I believed he was here. I know this is so niche for anyone who doesn't know who this is, but it's our podcast, so fuck you.
Mark Oshka's been
on this podcast. Nobody else.
He was on my other podcast so many times. During the live recording, he said the N-word so many times.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh yeah, you had to bleep that out.
I did. I don't censor much, but I kind of draw the line at that stuff.
He still wants a career at some point.
Yeah.
You
you don't want to cut off all your markets.
Yeah.
I'm just not as much of a hero as Mark Oshka, you know?
Yeah. He truly, I used to think he was just like vulgar for the sake of being vulgar and just purposely offensive for no reason, and it wasn't until I got to know him better that I realised he's just a modern day stoic philosopher who's just pointing out the hypocrisy of everything, and that banning words is obviously stupid, but then he goes and says all the banned words, and all the people that don't think that banning words is stupid ban him. And that's how it goes. Let's stop talking about Oscar, a person who's not here. Ask me questions about myself, please.
Have you ever said the N-word during a live podcast?
Not during a live podcast. At home in my bedroom, plenty of times.
Nah.
In the mirror.
It's just
staring dead in my eyes.
It's just hard to sing along to rap songs otherwise, you know?
My sister has started saying Dylan. And it's like, da-da-da, my Dylan, my Dylan, da-da, my Dylan. And it actually is really fun and silly and I like it. So that's kind of what I do now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you, oh, God.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
I say aerate it. Am I what?
Are you, what's your next project that you're excited on? What that you're working on?
I've not done performance in a while and I won't be doing it for a while. I'm studying Cert 4 in youth work and it's piss easy and I'm probably going to get it finished soon. Like the first unit is multiculturalism. A multicultural person walks into your place of business. Do you A, kick them in the face?
Yes.
B, give them a cup of coffee? And it's like,
in the face.
Can I kick the cup of coffee into their face?
I burn them because I've got a hijab on, so they're finely protected. That's what it's really for. Oh no. Oh no.
You are turning into Mark Oshkin.
Oh.
It's there because they've already been burnt by coffees. It's a covering.
No.
It's already bigoted people have already thrown coffees at them.
I do have a joke about that. Well, it's the beginnings of the joke. I never kind of finished it, but it's like, I mean, they are the most beautiful women in the world. I'd want to like cover them up as well. Be like, no, mine. You can't have them. She's too pretty. And that's.
Yeah, she can only go out at night when I'm escorting her as well.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That is what they do.
Oh really?
Some cultures, they can only go out after a certain time with a man,
Yeah.
Alright.
with their husband.
This card might be full.
Oh.
Anyway,
This card is a full house.
Good. I think we should.
we could probably
We could probably
the right
cut
place to
out
cut
the
it.
Islamic shit at
We
the.
could probably. I mean, the audio's still going. We can still.
Maybe we just wrap it up.
Or
Right.
cut off at a certain point.
Hey guys, please disregard any vulgar, offensive, racist, or sexist comments we've made in this podcast. It was all in jest.
Name one thing offensive we've said. I dare you.
There isn't one.
I dare you.
I could name a new one.
There isn't one.
There isn't one. We just speak the truth.